Hey everyone, so I decided that I was going to redo my top 10 DVDs because I had a look at my DVDs the other day and I thought I don't quite understand why I put Rock-a-Doodle in there because I haven't seen Rock-a-Doodle since I was 7 and Steve bought it for me on DVD for a birthday, but I've never actually seen it, so I don't quite know how it managed to make it into my top 10. So I've had a really long and hard look at my DVDs, and I mean I have hundreds of DVDs. Let me just show you, right, just by my ironing board. I've got piles there and they're double-sided. There's 2 piles down there. There's all of them over there. See? So picking a favourite was really difficult. So I've managed to take it down to my top 10, I think. However, there are probably other ones that are right below that I've missed out because I can see I haven't put The Terminal in there. And The Terminal was me and Steve's first date, but that should be in there because I've watched that film loads. But anyway, I'll just crack on with the ones that I've got. Just move that. Okay, so the first one that I'm going to talk about, or not really talk about, is The Neverending Story. Now, this one should have been in there because I absolutely love this movie. I love the characters. I, used to have an embarrassing crush on the main guy, that Atreyu, when I was younger. I love Falkor, who's this flying dragon thing. I love this movie. I don't know why this wasn't put into my top 10. So, The Neverending Story. I don't like any of the other ones though. I don't like Neverending Story, like 2, I think it goes up to 4, but I don't like any of them. I only like this one. So that goes in. And on the subject of like fantasy and kind of puppetry and make-believe, The Labyrinth. Now, why this wasn't in my original top 10, I have no idea. I've seen this film so often I could probably quote half of it, if not most of it, if not all of it. I love this movie. Who wouldn't love Ludo, the big orange monster thing? I don't know what he's described as. Jim Henson is an absolute classic legend. I should have chosen this. So, if you haven't seen The Labyrinth, go and get it. Go and watch it. Borrow it from someone. But this is a must-be on everyone's movies to see before you die list. This is awesome. I'm just going to fly through these ones. Little Women, again, is still in there. I had a long, hard think, and I thought, no, this is definitely one of my all-time favourite films, so that has to be in there. Breakfast at Tiffany's still has to be in there. The first time I saw it was about 6-7 months ago, and I've watched it about 10 times since. It's a beautiful story. Willy Wonka, that's still in there. The original, not the remake, as I said in my last video, which I'm going to leave posted, by the way. I'm just going to leave that up. But as I said in my last video, I don't like remakes of films. I like classics. So this, for me, it was better than Charlie and the Chocolate Factory that Johnny Depp was in. But I love this. In fact, I might watch this one today, to be honest. In fact, I might watch all of these today. Apollo 13, that's in there still. I know that this was in my original list. I love this movie. I can't sit. I'm on a 10-minute limit, and you want me to talk about my favourite movies, it's just not going to happen. So Apollo 13, I love. Secret Garden is still in there. That's still in my top 10. About Mary who finds the garden and brings it back. That is still in there, but then that has memories for me of me and my gran watching that, so that's still there. Dirty Dancing will always be in my top 10. Always. I love this movie. Me and my mum, hopefully, are going to go and get tickets for it because it's playing in London at the minute. So I'm looking into buying tickets for that. So that's still there. Forrest Gump, again, will pretty much always be my top number 1. And I had a breakthrough the other day. I watched it and didn't cry. I thought, wow, this is really sad. There's always one excuse me. There's one specific part that I always cry, and I didn't cry. We're getting better. So that will always be there. And the one film that I forgot, that I can't believe I forgot, because it is actually just behind Forrest Gump in my all-time favourite movies ever, is The Wizard of Oz. How did I forget this? This was pretty much the first movie I think I ever watched, like from beginning to end, all the way through. And I loved it. And Steve took me to London for my birthday last year because he'd found it in a cinema. And I watched this on a cinema screen. And it was amazing. It was like the way it should be watched. So this is the 2-disc special edition, and you get all of those on the back, all of those extras on the back. And I mean, I love Wizard of Oz. I dressed up as Dorothy for a Wizard of Oz for a fancy dress party. I have like little ruby slippers and everything, and a Toto in a basket. So yeah, so I've added that. So as I said, I'll leave my original list, my original movie. I'll leave my original video up as well. So you know, but I just thought that they're more my top 10 than my other ones. So yes. So anywho, I'm gonna go. And I will talk to you all soon. Take care, guys. Bye.